What's your name?
Moremi.
Moremi.
I'm not asking for your all of residence, I'm asking for your name.
Orúkọ mi ni Moremi.
Professor Ndiari was after a tutorial class.
Scholars, we are in the presence of academic royalty.
Hello, hi, I'm GB Solomon. Welcome to my channel. This is GB Interactive. If this is your first time on this channel, I want to crave your indulgence to please subscribe, hit the bell so that you won't miss any post notifications. I want to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers. It is you that I do this for, and so if you keep coming back to watch content on this channel, all I can say is a very big thank you. One movie that is currently trending on Netflix is Citation. And it's a movie that seeks to throw light on the sex for grades phenomenon. For those who don't know what sex for grades is, it's basically when people in authority, especially lecturers or school authorities, decide to use their power and their privilege to sleep with young girls, sometimes so that they will give them marks and what have you. It stars some stars like Temi, Otedola, Joker, Silva, Adjetey, Annan, James Jean, Lewis, and a host of others. It was directed by Kunle Afolayan, and though it's a true story, Tunde Babalola really put the story together in a very brilliant way, and I love it. The story basically talks about a postgraduate student who narrowly escapes sexual harassment from her lecturer. She didn't keep quiet, she spoke up, and it became a classic he said, she said situation, your word against mine. And this was possible because the two of them kind of shared some, I don't call it intimate moments, but fun.
Bonjour, Professor.
And so whoever is trying to trace the case could use certain circumstances or happenings to create a story that might sound believable as to whether the student was telling lies and the lecturer was speaking the truth, or vice versa. It is for you to watch the movie to know. And as to whether the student will get justice for it or not, it's for you to watch the movie to know as well. But I'm recommending this movie for you because it's really a great story, well told by great actors and actresses. Now, 2 years ago, a similar case happened where a professor demanded for sex from a student in order to pass her exams which she had failed. Whether she failed truly or it was just a ploy for the lecturer to get into the pants of the girl, it wasn't told. But the turnout of the event was not expected at all. This lady goes to plan with her boyfriend, and they set up the lecturer, ambush him, catch him on tape, but refuse to use the tape as evidence to persecute him and decide to go the jungle way. They beat him up, humiliate him in public, and in the course of the humiliation and he trying to run away, he gets knocked down by a car and he dies. The students are expelled and their academic records expunged from the institution. During that disciplinary hearing, it was advised that the school has certain procedures that cases like this should go through. And so it was a good move that this lady, Moremi, which was played by Temi Otedola, her move to send the issue to school authorities was a good one. As to whether the school authorities will victimize her or sympathize with her or make sure she gets justice, I can't tell you. I can't give you all, So this new case was an opportunity for the authorities or the school society to test for justice, okay, to make sure that they can give girls hope that the system is working for their well-being. Personally, I felt that in this movie, the relationship was too platonic. They were too close for my liking. The fondness was too much. They could relate on an intelligent level or an intellectual level, and that was what drew them closer. And because of the similar interests that they had, it made a student more comfortable around the teacher. And at first glance, Prof. Lucien, who is the rapist in this case, seemed very, very, very innocent at first glance. I've heard countless times that people who do bad things sometimes do not appear bad at all.
Become the poster girl for every woman with a grudge against the male lecturer on this campus. They all think they can swim until somebody drowns.
So you will not even think that it could even go to that extent. The director of this movie did a fantastic job, especially when they had to travel to Dakar in Senegal and Cape Verde. I was watching from my screen, but I felt I was there. It made me yearn to travel to such places because he was able to capture their fun, their experiences, and I was like, I want to live this. I want to live this. The director did an amazing job. The actors brought their A game on. Everyone played their role to expectations. Yeah, Iniedo really played the jealous friend role very, very well.
She was infatuated by this man.
The costume also fits the occasion, the whole university's vibe. It really communicated that, yeah, these are university students. So I also want to say that no part of the story was irrelevant. No scene was irrelevant. Every scene communicated to the general overall story of the movie. And Francois has never been this sexy. The way Temi Otedola and Jean-Louis spoke the French, I started regretting for not taking my French lessons seriously. Well, some people have said Joker Silver's role should have been as a man but not as a legal counsel. But I beg to differ. The fact that she had so much empathy for her client was because already she works with an NGO. So it's understandable that she has probably met a lot of girls who have been put in this situation, do not get justice for it. And so that to explain why she might appear more empathetic, more motherly to her client. What I didn't quite like about the movie is the fact that it was too long, especially in some scenes that were prolonged, like where they had to fight a karate. I also didn't like the fact that the other students who were not part of the movie were just made to act as robots. Okay, yeah, they were laughing and all that, but I was expecting that at least one of them will raise their hands to answer a question and what have you. But apart from that, this is a movie that I will rate 7.5. Have any of you experienced this sex for grade phenomenon? Do you know somebody who has been involved before? Do you think it's a myth? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's happening? Join the conversation. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful time. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like, share, and bye.